everybody. Christian, hello. Vichara 25, welcome. Robert, hi. Chem 21, hello. Christian Fencer, thank you for those likes. I appreciate it. Thanks for the double taps while we wait for people to get in here. Y'all the best. Hello, Sarah. Ashley, hi. Christian, welcome. Sarah and Tim, hello. Thanks for the likes, Christian. Tabby D23, hello. Yes, this guy. It is me, Paige. It's TikTok's number one dating TikToker. Thanks for being here. Hello, Ball. Hello, handsome. How are you today? I'm doing great, Michael. How are you? Amoy, welcome. You're so beautiful. Well, thank you. You're so sweet. How are you, Paige? Christian, hello. So stoked. Good. I'm glad you're stoked for me. Letitia Lynn, thanks for being here. Paige, thank you for the follow. Thanks for those likes. And Alyssa, welcome. You're fine as wine. Well, thank you, Sav. Alexandra, hello. Oh my God, I tried to ask you something inappropriate the other night. I'm so sorry. I still feel bad. It's okay, Mimi. I don't know what you tried to ask me. I missed it. Such a relaxing voice. Well, thank you. So handsome. Thank you, Lexi. Penguin Princess, hello. How is everybody tonight? Mallory, welcome. If you're new here, click that follow button. Double tap that screen while we wait for people to get in here. Drop those corgis. Make those corgis shake their ass all night, and everybody drops a corgi. I'm going to follow you back. That's what I do. You drop corgis, I click that follow button. Thanks for the likes. O.R. Garden Bear, welcome. Tammy, hello. We're here to talk about love and stuff. Christian, thank you so much for making that corgi shake its ass when I followed you. I appreciate you. Hi, gorgeous from Puerto Rico. Many blessings to you. Well, thank you, Ivan. Rania, hello. Hi, Elizabeth. Arania, welcome. Thanks for those likes. Pretty handsome, bro. Well, thank you. Thank you, Johnny. Sweet voice. Thank you, Lexi. Eric, hello. Are you in a car or is that just a background screen? We're in space. This is Loveship. Thanks for being here. Mallory, thanks for the follow. DJ, thank you for the follow. How was your day today? My day was good, Elizabeth. How was your day? Earth God, welcome. If you could meet anyone dead or alive, who would you choose? Response to that. Dead or alive? Thank you, Caressa Mama. Thank you. Much love. This is Loveship, Brittany. You got to meet Jesus, you know. You got to meet Jesus and be like, show me some of your tricks. You know, turn this into some wine for your boy. I got to see it. Mallory, thank you so much for making that corgi shake its ass. I followed you. Can my grandma fell down the stairs again? Well, I'll come give her mouth to mouth. How was the Barbie movie? I enjoyed the Barbie movie. It was fun. Colleen. Just Tesla. I want free power. Best party trick ever. Yeah, turning water into wine. That is the best party trick. Yeah, I enjoyed the Barbie movie. It was fun to watch. I'd have to ask Jesus to heal me of all my ailments. You're an angle. Well, thank you. Anupa, hello. Hopefully I'm a cute angle. You're so handsome and your voice is seductive. It makes me melt. Wishing you the best. Well, I'm glad I can seduce you with my voice. Maria, I don't know what you're saying. Thanks for being here. You're my Ken. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for those likes, everybody. Y'all the best. Hello, Lexi. Gingerly, welcome. David, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Mason, hi. The Corey Show, hello. Adrian, welcome. Who's this gorgeous man? Hello. I'm Super Ken from Super Ken TikTok. I'm TikTok's #1 dating TikToker. Thanks for being here. Are you a Christian? I am a Christian. Dominique, welcome. Isra, hello. Vina, welcome. How was your day? Magnificent. How was your day, Elizabeth? Caroline, hello. What's my favorite cocktail? I don't know. Like, I started drinking late into my life. Probably 27 I started drinking. So I kind of just will look at the menu and whatever sounds the best, give me that. I like really fruity drinks. I like drinks that don't taste like alcohol. So whatever that is, that's my favorite. And it just depends. Like, that's kind of what I do for sushi as well. I want your specialty. I want to know what your place is known for. And give me that. Hello. How are you? Lex, hi. Same. How are you, Linzarella? Tabby23, welcome. Juan, hello. What's your age? I'm 31. I know nothing about alcohol. I don't know the difference between any of it. I don't know what makes me feel like what. I'll just read, and if it looks good, give it to me. What's cooking good looking? How are you, Lex? You love sushi, me too, Anna. Hello, Cody. Have you tried Japanese sake? Yeah, I like green apple sake, that's it. Regular sake is a no for me. But green apple on some ice, love it. Drinks are good with sushi, like plum wine, bloom wine. You changed your shirt? I did change my shirt tonight. We changed to white. Can't drink anymore due to my medications. I haven't drank in a bit. I'm trying to chill on alcohol for a little bit. I'm working on losing weight. I lost 2 pounds this week. So we'd love to see it. You know, I'm trying to shed my belly a little bit before I start drinking again. I'm a wine girl, wine or whiskey. Howdy. I'm an alcohol girl. I would drink anything but beer. As long as it's not beer, I'll drink it. I never tried the apple sake, but it sounds good. It's so good. I could drink that forever. I should be in bed, but my brain is saying no. Alex, there's all kinds of military tricks you can use to fall asleep. I don't know what they are, but I know they're out there. There's like different places you can touch on your body to make you fall asleep too. Google it. Watch a YouTube video. How to force yourself to fall asleep. You don't like beer? Can't do it. Beer is disgusting, I agree. Yeah, like, beer is not only disgusting, but it's also, like, it makes you feel like shit. It bloats you. You get bloated from it. There's all those calories. For what? To drink pea-flavored water? No thanks. I can't do whiskey too much. Alex, thank you so much for clicking my little heart person. Like, if I'm going to have all those calories, make it sweet, you know? Put some candy on there. Like, I love when bars put little candies on their alcohol drinks. It just speaks to my heart, you know? Because I'm such a sucker for sugar. How are you? I'm doing great. New Kid on the Block. How are you? Hello, Tiffany. You like ciders? I'm a Patron on the rocks guy. It makes you burp. Late sushi before I thought I would hate it, but I love the stuff. Yeah, sushi's so good. Like, it doesn't... There's a sushi out there for everybody. You know, because not all sushi is fish. You'll find something. What's that famous bread called again? I don't know. I like Jameson. I can't drink sweet. The sugar makes me sick. I feel like people who don't like sweet drinks are a red flag. Sorry, Ria. It's such, like, I've never met a good person who hates sugar. If somebody's like, oh, I just hate sweet drinks, red flag. Like, if you like dry wine, red flag. Amy, thank you so much for the turkey. Like, I like dry wine, but I don't prefer dry wine. Like, I'll drink it, but I would rather my wine taste good, you know, instead of taste like how does dry wine taste? It's like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like drinking a potato sack without the potatoes in it. Ashley, thanks for the follow. Hello, my crush. How are you? I'm good. Lorna, how are you? Have you ever dated a Latina? I have dated a Latina. Hey there. We get a white shirt tonight. We are wearing white tonight, Amy. Do you think my boyfriend would like... I don't know what that is, Marie. I love dragon rolls. Thank God I know how to make sushi. I love it. I don't know how to make sushi. I like sweet drinks too. Juan, hello. Do you like sushi? I do. Well, margarita, 2 margaritas. I love margaritas. Give me all of them. Hello there. Hello, Capricorn Eyes. Rose. Why so charming? Me? They have dry sweet wine is better. Dry sweet? What would that be like? Like a sweet potato sack, huh? I'm a grown woman. Little girls like sweet drinks kind of... Well, I'm a little girl, you know? Like, ooh, congratulations on drinking things that are disgusting. You know? Like, what? Like, that's the weirdest flex ever. Because I don't know so many people, but I know a couple of people who, like, that's their personalities, how much they hate sweet drinks. Like, congratulations on liking something that is disgusting and hating tasty things. Like, ooh, you're so awesome that you hate things that are tasty. You know? That was my ex-girlfriend. This is hitting a nerve, Rhea. You've struck a nerve with me. Because that was her whole personality when it came to alcohol, is how much she hates sweet drinks. Like, congratulations. Congratulations on being a mermaid who hates sweet drinks. You want a fucking medal? You want a fucking medal for drinking potato sacks? Flavored wine? My eyes are heavy. Good night, Ken. You're a gorgeous man. Well, thank you, Linzrella. Ladies, this man is perfect. Well, thank you, Tiffany. So cute. Thanks. The only sushi a guy should be eating is... It tastes dry but has a sweet aftertaste. So that's kind of like Sour Patch Kid, but wine. Sweet is the only way to drink, I agree. Your date went super well. I'm glad, Capricorn Eyes. I like sweet drinks that don't taste like alcohol. Yes. You have a different tone in the bedroom. Thanks for the likes, everybody. All the best. You know, another thing that bothers me while we're on the subject of alcohol, people who think it's a flex to hold your liquor. You know, like, what are you drinking for then? If you're not drinking to be goofy as fuck, what are you drinking for? If you're not drinking to be goofy as fuck and lovey as fuck, what you doing it for? If you drink and you're just chill, that's not a flex. Why didn't you just drink water? You know? Why didn't you just drink water? If you want to stay exactly the same, just drink water. Julia, hello? When I can drink, I'm all about Moscatos. So sweet and bubbly. Yeah, we went out for lunch and the concert was from 3 to 9:30. So it was pretty much twerking that entire time. Who did you see that you were twerking the entire time? Cody, you don't drink? Do you do wine at all, Cody? That's called alcoholism. Drinking and just being chill, like holding your liquor, is alcoholism, or being goofy and lovey is alcoholism? Which one? Because I feel like it's alcoholism if you're drinking and you don't drink to feel anything. I feel like that's alcoholism, because, like, why aren't you just drinking water? You know? You know what I'm saying? Just drink water if you're not trying to feel it. Like, why why put your liver through that if you're not going to go all the way? That's how I feel. And a sweet girl outside. Yes, exactly, Tiffany. Yes, I'd rather drink one drink and have a good time than drink 5 drinks and be boring. Exactly. Because your boy starts to feel it after about 2.5. So by 3, I'm happy. But people who will just drink all night and they don't change at all. What you drinking for? Why are you doing that? You don't drink wine, Cody. Kaylee, hello. I drink to deal with dumb people. Never been much of a drinker though. Usually the designated driver. I have to drink to be goofy and lovey. Like it takes me to the next level, and I like that level because I have so much anxiety. Like I'm such an introvert that alcohol makes me not an introvert, you know. And I like the feeling of not being an introvert, even if it only lasts for maybe an hour. Truth juice. Good night, Linzarella. When I drink, I'm like super fun and loud and let loose. I don't do all that. I'm not loud and fun and let loose, but I am not introverted. Jill, hello. Brian, welcome. Nikki, thanks for being here. I don't need alcohol to tell the truth. Bolivia Chica, hello. I'm funny as fuck when I drink and when I don't drink. How's your day, Nikki? My day's good. How's your day been? I have to admit, if I mix, I black out and always end up in jail. What the fuck? What the fuck, Tiffany? What are you doing to end up in jail? Coco, hello. I'm so thankful I don't have that problem. You get in front of a camera with what I assume is at least a couple hundred people and talk. I do get in front of a camera and talk to hundreds of people, but it's not the same. That doesn't seem very introverted. It's not the same. I'm very introverted. Hello, Pam. I'm better than I was. Like, the older I get, the better I get at not being introverted, but I'm definitely an introvert. I hide it well. You're just talking to yourself. Kind of. I am talking to you all. But it would be different if everybody's face was on here. Like if all 100 people, what's your personality type? I forget what the things are, like INFJ or JF, something like that. I'm an advocate, Brittany, whatever that is. Like if everybody, I'm an introverted advocate. An introverted FJJF. I don't remember what the letter stand for, but I know I'm an advocate. If all 100 people's faces were on here, yeah, and I could see how all of you are reacting to what I'm saying, yeah, and if I could see all of you, I mean, I wouldn't say all of you are, you can infer what I mean by but there's got to be a couple people who just can't help themselves, and it is what it is. That comes to the territory of being an online personality. Is you're gonna have a couple people who just use their imagination, and I'm glad I don't get to see that. Really, he has us here. This man is my dream. Thank you. You're ENFJ, so you're an extroverted version of me, Brittany, basically. Hello, Ken. Thank you for your advice and encouragement. I learn a lot from your live streams. You're welcome, Pamela. I'm so glad I could help you with your dating life. My buttons don't work. Like, I'm introverted as fuck and do lives for thousands, but I don't care because there's no real life physical reaction. Yeah, the lack of reaction definitely helps. Like, could I go up on stage and do a talk? I feel like one day I could. I feel like that's inevitably going to happen for me. Like, I feel like inevitably I am going to be a speaker. Maybe. Or at the very least, I'll probably be on podcasts here and there. Thank you so much for the tennis ball, Capricorn Eyes. But we'll see. Like, I could see it. Like, I could see me being an opener for somebody. I would definitely not hold my own event, though. I would maybe do a retreat, like a little Love Ranger retreat, but I would definitely not hold a big ass event with hundreds of thousands of people in a stadium. I'm pretty good at putting myself out there, but I could not get on camera like you. Just do it, Linzarella. I've been on camera since 2015, talking to the camera, so I have a little practice. What a stud. Well, thank you. I'm glad you can't see us though. It ain't pretty. You get used to it. It feels like you're talking to yourself, just responding to comments. You should be a matchmaker, Vicky. I could be a matchmaker. Here's the problem. If I were a matchmaker, I would take all the baddies and match them with myself. I don't believe in the personality test. I believe on me personally. No, personally. So the personality test, they ask you about your own thoughts and perceptions. I feel like I don't remember the definition of advocate, but I remember reading it and it did sound like me. Ladies, I would treat this man like royalty. Well, thank you. Kiss my ring. I played first chair cello as a kid and I quit because I couldn't take the pressure of all the eyes on me. Yeah, INFJ, that's what I am. I dreaded giving speeches, but once I was up there, I would kill it every time. You know, like, I've always been an entertainer. I've always been able to capture a room and keep people's attention and make them laugh, make people feel emotions. Like, I've always been good at that. But I was terrified when it came to speech day and just waiting for it to be my turn. It was the worst feeling in the world. What color are cop pants? I think it depends on the state. Never met another INFJ. We're the rarest ones. Going to bed, have a great night. Tiffany, thanks for being here. Sweet dreams. An introverted Leo? What does that even mean? So it's been interesting. Depends on county, city, and state. Thank you, Cody. There you go. Cody is a cop. Am I allowed to say that, Cody? That Cody was a cop, not is a cop, at one point. Is that public information? For a costume specifically. If you're going for a costume, then you want black. Mostly black, but brown and blue. Yeah. There can be brown, there can be blue, there can be tan. Cody's a hot cop. Yeah, Cody was throwing those cuffs on fellas. Like, people were breaking the law on purpose around Cody. Hotter than a spoon in Demi Lovato's house. Kristen, welcome. Hello, Allie. I'm trying to be a hot cop. A former Leo? What do you mean a former Leo? I can't be a cop because I prefer to be the one getting handcuffed. What do you mean a former Leo? You changed You changed your zodiac sign, Cody? Hello, Kelly. Hello, Chris. How are you? Oh, law enforcement officer. Thank you. Thank you. We civilians don't understand your acronyms, Cody. Chandra, I'm great. How are you? Let me take you out before depression does. I appreciate that. Chris, I'm doing great. Hello, Veronica. Mallory, welcome. Sandra, hi. Zeth, welcome. How's your night, Kristen? My night is great. How's your night been? Dennis, hi. Luigi, hello. You got dumped this morning? I'm sorry, Ashley. When we get dumped, it's time to get dumped like a truck. Squat, girl. Squat out the pain that you feel in your heart. Very chill. Captain Chamu, hello. Abby Hayes, welcome. Am I drinking water? I sure am. Drinking American water. Any real tips on dealing with anxious attachment? Of course, Eileen. So when you have an anxious attachment style, you want to work on the opposite of you. Just like if you're an avoidant, you want to work on the opposite of you. Anybody with an insecure attachment wants to work on the things that are the opposite of them. So if you have an anxious attachment, you want to work on self-love. You want to read, meditate, hit the gym. Mallory, thank you so much for making that corgi shake its ass. You want routines that focus on your health and your happiness. And you need to make sure that when you get into a relationship, you don't stop doing those things. You need to still keep reading. You need to still hit the gym, even if you feel like you're losing out on time with your partner. It's so important that we work on the things that better ourselves, even in a relationship, that we still get better. And it's helpful to that, at the very least, have a hobby, if not a business, that you can work on and focus on when you're apart from your partner. When we have an anxious attachment style, we always want something better to do than wait on a text. And the most helpful thing when you have an anxious attachment style is phone on silent. Keep your phone on silent. It's going to help you so much to not look at your phone so much. I'm wondering if they text you back yet. Captain Shamu, hello. What are you doing tomorrow? Or can you sleep in after late night? I wake up around 10. My schedule is 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Hello, Karen. You're very handsome, thank you. Yes, you can balance yourself out when you pair up with a secure attachment style. Facts. Facts. Our goal is to work towards being a secure person, but if you can find a secure partner, that's the holy grail. I found a sugar dating site, and I feel like I want a platonic relationship. Go for it. That's what you want. You let them text you first. Well, have fun. Have fun with that. What do you do for a living, Catherine? I'm TikTok's boyfriend for a living. What do you do for a living? Thanks for being here. What happened to getting up early? This schedule is better for me. It's better for me to be on at midnight than it is for me to be on at 10. So I changed my schedule. Cody. You found yours. Hello, Allie. Lauren, welcome. I need my man to be up at 6 a.m. else I get mad at him. Thank you. I've been doing most of that. I feel that it definitely has helped. Of course. Aline, if you want to go deeper into your anxious attachment style, book a phone call, book a FaceTime. Link in the bio. Hello, Lauren. Danny, welcome. Lexi, thank you for the follow. But as long as I get my 8 hours, I'm good. You know, I don't know the science on how many hours we should be sleeping. I hear so many conflicting things of 6 hours, 8 hours. So I just make sure I get my 8 in. So 8 is 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's when I'll sleep. You seem sweet. I hope you have a good night. Well, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. Diana, hello. How are you? Usually heard 7+. I need 42 hours of sleep. I know. I feel like I slept in today and I still took a nap. I was on a seminar learning about sponsorships, and I fell asleep halfway through the seminar. Like I was awake for the pitch. No, I was awake for the little information, and I fell asleep during the sales pitch. The sales pitch was not twice as long, but like 1.5 times as long as the information that they gave on the little seminar. You might consider Dennis. That's what I do. I always thank my people. I think sometimes some people need more or less. I wake up at 10 when I don't work. My man better tiptoe. Nothing sounds so good. Must have been a boring pitch. Well, it was. It was. I just hate those things because I attend them because I want information, but I know what's coming every single time. I know I'm gonna get next to no information, and then they're gonna try to sell me for an hour. But sometimes there is a gem that that ignites some sort of idea in your mind, you know. So they're still worth listening to here and there. In order for me to get 8 hours, I'd have to miss the Loveship. No way. I agree. It's not worth missing the Loveship to get 8 hours of sleep. Hello, Soap. Sometimes it's this perspective that triggers that new thought. I would make breakfast in bed for the first 2 weeks, but he would switch forever. Yeah, like hearing a new perspective, or sometimes somebody will say something that is so simple but you never thought of, or maybe you have thought of it but it's like buried in your brain, and then they say something that wakes it up again, and you're like, oh yeah, I could do that. Because like I'm in this point in life where I want to do so many things, but I'm also paralyzed, not knowing where to start. You know, it's like I have all these things I want to start, but it's like, okay, where do I start though? How do I start? Magically Miss, thanks for being here. I have a crush on someone at work, but he doesn't notice me. Should I just get over it? Why are you waiting for him to notice you? Flirt with him a little bit. Or at the very least, maybe add him on social media and like his pictures and see if he likes your pictures back. If you're a little shy about shooting your shot. And if he's liking pictures back, maybe slide into those DMs. Be a little flirty. But you could be risking your job, so it's up to you. Do you have any advice for me on dating? Elizabeth, you're engaged to like 7 famous singers. What do you mean? Flirt with him and then back off. That's me. Smile and make eye contact. I am terrified to make eye contact. I can't do it. Like, if I accidentally make eye contact, I have a panic attack. Elizabeth, hello. Sometimes I'll wink, but I can't choose. I can't choose which version I am. Hello, Jessica. Sometimes I'll wink and sometimes I'll get nervous. Hello, John. I look like a creep when I make eye contact. My gaze is too intense. If a baddie was gazing into my eyes intensely, I'd be all about it. Fonda, hello. User 57, hi. Like, I'm good at flirting with women if we have to interact with each other, but if we have no reason to be interacting with each other, I struggle, you know, because like I was at the store a couple weeks ago, and I passed this girl who was she was a cutie. Like I passed her, and she was going the opposite way, and as I passed her and I was looking for stuff, she came back, and she got really close to me. I'm like, I know what you're doing, girl. Just tell me that you're in love with me, because I'm not going to say it to you. I can't do this. Sometimes Ken accidentally flirts and winks. Sometimes I do accidentally flirt and wink. She nice, thank you for the follow. Like, you got to tell me that you're in love with me, because unless we're supposed to be interacting with each other, I'm not going to hit on you in the grocery store. Richie, welcome. Like, if you're checking me out, which who does that? Like, who gets checked out by somebody anymore? Just shake her shoulders and say, love me. Yeah, I should have done that. I'll make eye contact and smile. The rest is up to God. I get so nervous when if I find a random who I think is cute. Like, I get so nervous. Like, how do I smile? I forget. I'll forget how to smile. I would ask you where you found those large cucumbers. Well, I didn't have any cucumbers in my cart, but I did have bananas in my cart. She could have been sly about it. I hope can find my lover here. Well, I hope you find your lover here too. Juliana, welcome. You and Jordan Knight. Elizabeth, I feel like you should not talk to celebrities online through Gmail. I think, Elizabeth, we should get you a boyfriend who has a phone number. Thank you for likes, everybody. I like your bananas. Thanks. They're over by the apples. I don't know how I would deal. I don't know how I would deal with that line. Yara, welcome. Freckles and Flames, welcome. Thanks for being here. Kenny Nash, thanks for the likes. Ken Edwards, hello. I'd be oblivious till I got in my car, then be like, oh my god, he was flirting. Well, I assume anybody who tries to interact with me is flirting. Cutie Pie, thank you for the follow. You should assume the same. Unless it's like, hey, your shoelaces are untied, they're flirting. You know? How are you, Cutie Pie? How are you, Michael? I usually just say something insane and it works. Probably would work. I hate when I can't tell if someone's being nice or flirty. If you're a man, people are probably just being nice. If you're a woman, they're flirty. You're very cute. Well, thank you. I'm literally never flirting. I'll have to remember that. I have to remember I have the best sandwiches. Exactly. Yeah, the best sandwiches. Wait, what am I doing? Puppies are cute. He's handsome. Thank you. Thanks for likes, everybody. Jace, also welcome. Guys are always flirting, even when they're with their wives, unfortunately. Yeah, you're right. I think you look great. Well, thank you. Kenny Nash, thanks for the likes. Laura, hello. All right, I need to test everybody's waters. What do y'all think of girls' trips and guys' trips? Are you okay with your boyfriend having guys' trips or your girlfriend having girls' trips? Or you think it's weird? Thanks for likes, everybody. Lindsay, hi. They're great. Yes, I'm okay with it. So we have one person who's okay with their guy taking guys' trips. I think it depends on a lot. Elizabeth thinks it's weird. Cutie Pie thinks it's fine. Amy's in the middle. Yeah, it's cool, but I'll never go on a girls' trip. Imagine. I feel like it's okay if you have trust. Typically, I'm fine with it. I'd be fine with my boy. Well, I know you would, Anna. If you don't trust them, you shouldn't be with them in the first place. Butterfly, hello. Well, here's the thing about trust. You can trust somebody and they can still cheat on you. Trust isn't an invincible shield for cheating. Both couples better pack their suitcases because it's a trip to Disaster Town. Hello, Lincoln. I don't really mind. I'll be playing video games either way. So, Cody, why aren't you a girls' trip person? Because you said you'd never go on a girls' trip, and I would never go on a guy's trip. So what does that say? What does it say that I would never go on a guy's trip and that you would never go on a girls' trip? I go on 2 to 3 girls' trips. I wouldn't be right for me to not allow it. Hello again. You're right. Many trusted people cheat. Exactly. I trusted my girlfriend and she slept with her cousin. Innocent Dragon, hello. Why would you never go on a guy's trip? Why would I? If I found somebody who loves me, I want to spend time with them. I want to create memories with them. You know, and I also wouldn't have friends who are like, "Oh, we hate your girlfriend. We don't want her around." You know? I wouldn't want friends that would have a problem with my girlfriend who I love and who loves me being around, who I want to create memories with. You know? Like, what are we going to do? What are we going to be doing that my girlfriend can't be here for? Hello, Innocent Dragon. People who can cheat anywhere. They don't need to go on a trip to do it. They don't need to, but I feel like they usually do. Just sitting in a limo. Family, sure, but I'm not sleeping somewhere else with girls. If someone wants to cheat, they'll cheat. The key is knowing your own worth. Cheating is their fumble. Real facts. It depends on what it is. What if you're a hunter or something? Love your Bible, thank you. So it depends on what it is. That's kind of how I feel. Is like, what kind of girls trip is it? What kind of guys trip is it? If it's hunting, like, oh, we're gonna go hunting for the weekend. Sure. We're gonna go to, I don't know, what do girls do that doesn't involve shaking their ass? What do girls do that doesn't involve alcohol? Inform me. What is a girl's version of hunting? Do you consider bachelor party weekends guys' trips? No. It's so weird. Bachelorette and bachelor parties are just so weird to me. It's one of those things where I feel like society has shamed us to just let your partner go. Like, you can't stop it. You can't stop your partner from going to a bachelor or a bachelorette party. No matter how much sausage is swinging, or no matter how many melons are out, you're not allowed saying anything. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't marry a woman who would have a wild bachelorette party. That's not the kind of girl I would marry. And I definitely wouldn't have a wild bachelor party. Is this a party bus? Girls get mani-pedis? Yeah, okay. So girls are gonna go for a weekend to get mani-pedis? What? Like, I'm like, what is, I'm asking, what is a girl's trip that doesn't involve alcohol? Because a guy's trip that doesn't involve alcohol, but it does, like, I'm sure they'll have a cooler with drinks, but that's not what I mean. I don't know. Like, what's the version of a girl's trip where it's not like, let's go to the clubs, let's go to Nashville and get wild, let's go to Miami and get wild? Like, do girls have just a normal ass trip that isn't, hey, let's go be wild around a bunch of single people? Or no? Is there a version of that? Is there a girl's version of hunting? My girl's trip is going to a winery and spa, but that's like a 1 to 2 day thing. Not even a 2 day thing. That's like a 1 day thing. Go to the spa, get wine after. That's not a whole trip. Boys hunting, giving Brokeback Mountain vibes. I mean, that's what they want to do. Is he a Nicki fan? I am a Nicki fan. Celebrate your last day of freedom. Imagine thinking a relationship you lose your freedom. I could never. Ain't me. Marriage isn't prison. Facts. Facts, Cody. I've been to plenty of bachelorette parties and no one I was ever with has cheated. Well, plenty of people do cheat. That's awesome that you've never experienced somebody cheating on their bachelor or bachelorette party, but they definitely do. Y'all can do a little party together for a bachelor party. That would be cute. Hello, Ashley. Relaxing, tanning, shopping, checking out restaurants. Not really, not really, I guess. I have a house in the Palms Desert, and I go sometimes with friends, and we chill. Okay, it's like a little vacation home getaway. That's cool. Yeah, like something like that. No issue with. Where are you finding these women that are always in the clubs? That's unfortunately my type. Is the club girl. That's just what they do. That's what the Barbie girls do. That's their Mojo Dojo Casa House, is the club / the bar / Nashville / Miami / Vegas. The only girls PG trip I can think of is doing charity. Building libraries in Africa. Yeah, if my girl was going on a girls trip to build libraries in Africa, cool. We like that. Love to see it. My family has left say making weekends. What's left say? That's girls only. I fuck with that. What's left say? I feel like girls can go hiking and stuff. Yeah, but do they do that? They can, but do they? Do girls be like, hey, I'm going on a girls' trip for the weekend and we're just going to hike? Is that real? Mimosas and brunch, spa, horseback riding, night out with dinner and wine. Fun doesn't need to be wild. I agree. But do they do that though? Like for a weekend? Or because all that stuff is like a 1 day thing. It's like they're gonna spend their day. That's a girl's day. But a girl's weekend, or a girl's trip, I mean, like a girl's trip. Like, do girls take trips to just have wine and ride horses? My date slept over, but I think he's too vanilla. Too vanilla for you, Eliza? What do you mean? Kyla, thanks for the follow. I like to be active. I make my friends go hiking with me. Go-go dancers. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. That's You're right. You are right, Vicky. Barbie girls in a Barbie world. what you gonna do? The last girls trip I went on, we got an Airbnb on the lake for a week. We read books and watched movies. We love that kind of girls trip. Anthony, hello. And got sunburn on the docks. Sounds like you have trust issues, Ken. I feel like our society has loyalty issues. Do I have trust issues, or does our culture have loyalty issues? I am for sure not trusting a girl whose idea of fun is going to Nashville with her girls while she's in a relationship. Ain't no way. You would think I'm the most boring woman alive because all I do is things you claim girls claim. I want a boring girl. I don't want a wild girl. I want somebody who's boring and hot. I want hot and boring because I'm hot and boring, you know? Like, I'm fun, but I'm not a shake my ass kind of fun. We do 3+ days at wineries and spas and horseback riding. Ooh. I feel like I want to go on a girls trip like that. Except I won't ride the horses. That's what I'm doing for my B-Day on the 17th, horseback riding and wineries. He's not Got you, Eliza. I'm going to Gatlinburg to chill in a cabin for a week this fall. Where's Gatlinburg? Loyalty. I'm as loyal as a golden retriever. I'm boring, sorry. I'm only a baddie in the bed. They're out there. I'm sleeping. Good night. Thanks for being here, Caesar. Your sister got with your boyfriend? Oh no, Kate. Captain Chamu, thank you for the follow. Gatlinburg is in the mountains in Tennessee. Why haven't I heard about this, Cody? Why haven't I heard about these plans of you being in Tennessee? Why have I heard nothing of this? He said he's willing to try new things. I'm like, ugh. I like a guy in control. The trees changed and it's supposed to be amazing. Why do I have a mustache? I don't know. My girls and I get Airbnbs at the Hamptons every summer for a week. We shop, dine, and explore. Having fun with combos. Terry, thank you for the follow. Renee, hello. Jim62. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have an urge to take guys trips. Jane, thank you for the follow. That's not in me. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to travel without somebody that I love, you know? Like, a lot of times people will even be in here and be like, oh, take a vacation. With who, though? You know? Like, I need a who. Brianna, thank you so much for the hand hearts. I ain't chilling with the boys. I'm not going to go to another state and chill with the boys. That ain't me. Come to the boring side. It's fun here. I'm down for a spa weekend too. But I prefer horseback riding, wineries, maybe one night out dancing, camping would be fun. I feel that statement with who? Yeah, like I don't like to experience things by myself. It's not fun to me. Hello, Heather. There's like single people's trips. I feel like that puts a lot of pressure to get together though. Right, thank you for those likes. But every single time I see a video on my FYP, it's either about a guy who cheated on his girlfriend, or it's about girls who cheated on their boyfriends on a girls trip, guys trip. That's all I see. It's never like, oh, we had such a fun time being loyal on our girls trip, you know, or my boyfriend had such a good time being loyal on his boys trip. It's always, my boyfriend cheated on me. We went to a girls trip and didn't spend $1, and my boyfriend's confused how that happened. Like, cute, adorable. I don't like it here. I don't like the landscape of dating right now, and the moment I find a baddie who's loyal, I'm going to handcuff myself to her and never leave. Cause I'm done. Like, I'm done with this generation. You know? I don't like it here anymore. I like scary and occult things too. I like cemetery tours, anything with haunted history. I like that stuff too. Haunted stuff is fun. I never cheated, so I wouldn't matter where I was. So true. I flirted once when my ex left for 6 months and felt so bad. Eric, thank you for the follow. As long as it's not Vegas, I feel like that's where it gets icky. I'm done with this generation too, so over it. Love loyalty. I completely relate to your feelings. Always be true to yourself and your values. Always keep doing what makes you feel joy. Hello, Eric. MB, the prices are up. The calls are no longer $25. Link in the bio. Book a phone call. Book a FaceTime. What do I do with my sister getting with my boyfriend? Kate, I would probably never talk to her again. Honestly. Does anyone actually like Vegas? I've never been to Vegas. Everybody who lives there seems to love it. Loyalty is number 1 on my list. Can't go without it. Facts. When my grandma was dying, she said that finding your true love was the meaning of life. I agree. Let's go since Ken isn't taking us. Can you dump a sister? You absolutely can dump your family. If your family's toxic, dump them. Hello, Sarah. Gamer92, welcome. She got with him, then posted on Facebook that family is fake as friends. What the fuck? The ride shows foods and shopping in Vegas is so fun. Plus, the Hoover Dam and Grand Canyon are close. Blood is nothing. Let them both go. Facts. I have so many cheating stories from throughout the past 20 years. It's ridiculous. Oh no. Dump toxic family. Like, yeah, dump them. You've never been clubbing? I've been clubbing, I don't know how many times, but it's never because I want to go. The only time I've ever been in a club, I've been in a relationship. I could travel anywhere without drinking. Have time for a call tonight? If you need an emergency call, Eric, yeah. If you book a phone call and DM me on Instagram, we can do an emergency call tonight if you need one. Do you think clubbing is a good idea for introverts? Clubbing isn't a good idea for anybody. So, clubbing is, you know those bug zappers where bugs fly into them and get zapped? That's what a club is to sociopaths. So sociopaths love the club environment. So if you're going to the club to look for love and not just have fun with your partner, like if you want to go to the club, get a couple drinks, I don't enjoy them. I don't see the fun in clubs, but I'm also not a sociopath with no anxiety. So clubs aren't fun to me. I think clubs in general are a bad idea. But anyway, clubs are like bug zappers for sociopaths. They love that shit. So if you're looking for love there, I wouldn't do it. I love wine tasting, but I don't like hard liquor. Hate clubbing. Don't stare into the light. I would think my sister be the one person that would stay by me and not betray me. I don't mind clubs if I have a table. I just hate having sweaty people. But it's like, if we're going to get a table, let's just go to dinner and go home. You know, why do we need to have loud music and Pitbull in our ears? You know, why do we need to have Diplo and Pitbull yelling fireball while I'm trying to eat some snacks, you know? Hector, thank you for the follow. It's just not a fun environment for me. Dinner at home over everything. Some of us go clubbing because we love to dance. Dance at home, Anna. Get some surround sound. Dance at home with DJ Boyfriend on the ones and twos. You're an awesome human. I hope you find your baddie. Well, thank you. Why do we have to have Diplo with my snacks? Exactly. Why is Diplo gotta be here with the Cyrus sister? I forget her name. Who's the Cyrus girl that sings the country song with Diplo? I get hungry and want to leave. I'm all about the food. Same. I'll never get tired of being at home. Me either. I love home so much. Like, all my stuff is there. Bring snacks to the couch and leave. Girls have no respect. They legit hit on your date and not about drama. Yeah, I've had so many girls who are friends with the girl that I'm with trying to hit on me. Right, not like right in front of them, but right behind their back. Like, she's literally standing right there and you're trying to flirt with me. And you're her friend. And you're just meeting me. I don't like that. Only issues is if I have better music than the DJ. I mean, Google it. Go big or go home. All I want to do is go home. Yes. Hello, Jane. Thanks for likes, everybody. Nah, I'm so petty that if I were to date a girl who I think is an absolute 10, I'd for sure play games. Like, if she's like, yeah, me and the girls are going to Tennessee on a girls trip, I will for sure make a fake guys trip to Miami. And because if I'm not getting sleep, you're not getting sleep either, you know? If I'm going to be worried about you cheating, you're going to be worried about me cheating as well. Like, I will literally sit at home and make fake ass stories. Like that one girl on TikTok who holds her phone up to like a screen. That's toxic. I like it. With some loud music playing. Neither one of us are getting sleep. If you're on a girls trip to fucking Nashville, neither one of us getting sleep. What does it achieve? It achieves sleepless nights for the both of us. User 41, hello. Hi, Melissa. Glad to know I'm not the only psycho up in here. Double boys night and girls trip. Genius. Exactly. We both get to be anxious now. What is Ken doing? Who knows? You know, like, oh, you're having a girls' night in Nashville? What a coincidence. The boys just asked me to go to Miami the same weekend. It's gonna be perfect. So we both get anxiety, you know? My ass hello. Well, you would sleep fine because you have a dismissive avoidant attachment style. I wouldn't be dating somebody who was a dismissive avoidant. How you gonna take pics and crop other girls' pics in your photo? Your boy got a subscription to Photoshop. What do you mean? I got that generative fill. All I gotta do is take a selfie in the living room and draw a little circle and tell Photoshop, hot girl. You know? I'd cancel. You'd cancel your girl trip. My ex, while he was with other people, had the nerve to ask why I was going to Virginia Beach. You're so handsome, thank you. Clara, hello. Nah, Photoshop with AI has made life so easy. I'd be photoshopping the shit out of everything. FFJ, hello. Because I'm not actually going to go to Miami, because that's just not me. Maya, hello. I'm not actually going to go hang out with a bunch of girls, but if you think I am, like I think you are, checkmate, you know? Mario, thanks for being here. Purple Sky 111, hi. I was totally not on AI today. We both staying home. Joni Joe, welcome. Lori, hi. Night Owl 1929, thanks for being here. Rick Kissing, hi. Lynn, thanks for the likes. My issue is I think I like the toxic, playful bad boys. Well, you have children, so that was okay before you had children. You don't get to like bad boys anymore. You don't have that luxury. But I want them obsessed with me. Barbie movie was toxic, brother. I would guilt trip you into confessing you're not going. I trust you, babe. Have fun with the boys. Oh no, that wouldn't guilt trip me. I would have a lot of fun with the boys. Actually, I like narcissists for some reason. Well, narcissists are a mirror of you. That's why you like them. Because you like yourself. Angie, hello. Narcissists mirror you. They become whoever they're in a relationship with. At least for a little while they can pretend for around 3 months on average. As long as I keep them away from my kid, I'm fine. No, Eliza, you want some stability. You want emotional stability for the sake of your children. It's not about them being around your children. It's about you being emotionally stable for them and not crying all the time. You're not, thank you for the follow. Not feeling like you're not enough all the time. You know, I feel like our kids need an example of what love looks like. Our kids need to be able to look at their parents and be like, that's how that person treats my mom is how I want somebody to treat me. And vice versa. We want to set an example for our children. So, no more bad boys when you got kids. You like controlling men? You're not, hello? I think you might be a rare gem. I seriously think most men will cheat. 3 cheers for rare gems. Well, thank you, Don. I agree. I want a traditional marriage. It's a model for my kids what real love is. You can do whatever you want, but I like to be in my house. I trust you and want you to have fun. Not me. I don't want you having fun without me. Fun without me? Preposterous. If I find a good guy like that, great. But I don't see any that I'm interested in. Jen, hello. I'm back. You would trust me if you knew me. There are women I've met that I trust for sure. Jay, hello. And there are women that I've met that I absolutely don't trust. There are women I've met that I wouldn't trust outside the house for 3 seconds. Hello, Gavin. And those women I now know to run from. This one dude got so mad I didn't cut every dude out of my life after 2 days of talking. I don't think I know one man that I trust. Lester, thanks for the follow. I'm crazy, but I'm trustworthy. I feel like the craziest people are the most trustworthy. I feel like the people who overreact the most, those are the most trustworthy ones. I feel like those people are less likely to cheat. Like if I have a girl who's like, who's she? Why did this girl like your picture? And why did you like her picture 3 years ago? Did you date before? Like a girl like that, she ain't cheating on me. That's what I like. I like a girl who's gonna go back and ask me about a girl from 3 years ago. I feel like if I dated you, I know that I could trust you not to cheat 100%. Yeah, because I'm not a cheater. I've never cheated. It's not in me. I'll ask you about a girl from 7 years ago. Can you handle that? Do you think jealous people can change? Yeah, so a jealous person, a relationship with a jealous person is a relationship where there's no foundation yet. There's no security yet. So if you get into a relationship with somebody who is jealous, aka they have an anxious attachment style, take that as a sign that you need to work on foundation and security of your relationship first and foremost. That is the most important thing. Is let's jump right into everything that I need to do to calm your anxiety about our time apart. Let's set boundaries around how we are going to behave when we're not together. Let's set boundaries around communication. Let's set boundaries around time together. That's super important when you start a relationship with a quote-unquote jealous person. If you've been in a relationship with somebody for years and they're still jealous, it's because no foundation has been built. You didn't take the time. You didn't take the time to get to know them and their needs, and you're not giving them their needs. The faster you reassure somebody, the faster trust is built, the faster and the more that you show them that they can trust you, the faster that jealousy evaporates. But if you don't do anything about it, it's never going to leave. So you have to be proactive when you're in a relationship with somebody with an insecure attachment, whether that's an avoidant person or an anxious person. Just like you should be proactive on working on yourself. My ex thought I got pregnant with another dude. He was a cheater. Hello, Bianca. How are you? I told this other guy that always responds slow, never mind, about something because I'm not trying to help a guy that's always too busy to talk to me. Facts, Liza, we love that. 100, I feel so much better. Hello, Belle. Belle, what the fuck? His response was, wait, what? This is avoidant, very avoidant. King, thank you for the follow. This guy is so confusing. Says I'm pretty and like talking to me, but realistically. Hello, Rowan. How are you? I feel like I could just rip right through the shirt. The shirt's too tiny for me. Amber, hi. Jamie, welcome. Nicole, hello. Good God, much better, and I have to get to work, but enjoy the live, Ken. Enjoy, everyone. Rowan, thanks for being here. Is my chest cold? No. It's so toasty. Thanks for the likes, Rowan. I appreciate it so much. I think he's a nice guy, just takes me for granted. Male and Bella, thank you for the follow. My Lay, how are you? I want to do a phone call with you, Ken, but I feel like we would just bicker. Well, Anna, here's the thing. We wouldn't bicker because I know better. I liked anytime somebody tries to argue with me, I like to remember this. I don't remember the animals, but I do remember something along the lines of a jaguar and a donkey arguing, and the donkey's like, the sky is green, and the jaguar's like, it's blue, and they're just fighting each other. And the jaguar is like, well, let's go ask the king then. So they go to the king, and the lion's like, why are you bothering me? And the jaguar's like, this jackass over here thinks the sky is green. And the lion punishes the jaguar and says, the donkey's right, the sky is green. So the donkey skips away, all happy. And the jaguar's like, what the fuck, bro? Why'd you punish me? The sky is blue. He's like, the sky is blue, but I'm punishing you for wasting my time and wasting your time arguing with somebody who doesn't want to see the truth. So I don't give opinions. I talk psychology when I talk my shit. So if you don't want to become healthy, then the sky's green, stay unhealthy. If you want to stay and have the mindset of somebody with a dismissive avoidance attachment style, by all means, live your life not experiencing the joys of loving somebody and wanting to spend time with them, not wanting to come home to somebody, not wanting to hold somebody and kiss them and sacrifice for them. By all means, if that's how you want to live your life, go for it. Me, personally, I like holding somebody through the night. I like waking up. I like making them breakfast. I like giving them kisses on the cheek. I like rushing home from work to spend time with them. I like planning weekends away with them, not my friends. I like running to my relationship, not from it. And if you want to live a life where you run from relationships, be my guest. The sky is green. But I would listen to you rant about your perspectives of being a dismissive avoidant, but I already know them. I already know how you feel about relationships without having a conversation. Because this is what I do. This is what I study. My goal is to call Ken and rile him up. I'm good at not getting riled up. I watch myself. Like, if I get riled up, it's because I rile myself up. Like sometimes I'll just get passionate about things. And then I'll rant to myself. Are you doing coaching calls? If that's what you need, Linktree in the bio, book a phone call, book a FaceTime. And whatever you feel like you struggle with in relationships, we can talk about it. Whatever you feel like you're struggling with in a current relationship, or if you feel kind of off about your partner, of like what's going on with them, book a phone call. We can talk about that. If you want to just hang out, like sometimes, Ophi, thank you so much for that rose. Sometimes people will call me just to check on me. And I love that. I love when people just book a phone call to be like, how you doing? Like sometimes I'll go through shit and my lover and you just check on me. That's awesome. But the phone call can be whatever you want it to be. But I'm also his only mom on TikTok, so I feel like I have to be there. Oof, that story though. Eliza, I'll make you a moderator. You've been here long enough. I trust you. How do you know if someone's avoidant or actually busy? Because they aren't always unresponsive. Somebody who's busy is going to tell you they're busy. I don't really pinpoint somebody's attachment style until things are serious. Until we're consistently talking to each other and saying good morning, good night, I'm not really trying to figure out if you're an avoidant or not. Like, I'm going to know when things get consistent and you just disappear on me all day. So somebody who's healthy, once it does get to that point, when you are saying good morning and good night, an avoidant person just feels entitled to their day. They feel entitled to live their life as if you're not a part of it. So they're just going to disappear. They're not going to say, "Hey, I'm going into work. I'll talk to you later," or like, "Hey, I just finished my lunch. I'm thinking of you. Can't wait to talk to you tonight." Somebody who's healthy is going to check in here and there and just be like, "I'm thinking of you. Can't wait to see you. I'm going into work. I'm going to be driving. I'll talk to you when I can." That's what a healthy person or even an anxious person will do. An avoidant person, they just disappear. Like, you'll be talking in the morning and then all of a sudden, where they go? When you're in a relationship, that's how they'll act. You can't really judge somebody like that in a talking stage because there's no consistency yet. And by talking stage, I mean, thank you so much for the little heart person, Christian. By talking stage, I mean, you haven't gone on a date yet. Once you go on a date, then you can judge about their responsiveness and their presence and in the relationship situationship once you go on an actual date. But before then, you can't really judge somebody. So there's just no connection yet. No deep connection yet. But that's how you tell, is somebody who's actually busy and isn't avoidant, they're going to communicate that they're about to be busy, that they have things going on. They're not going to just disappear. Avoidance just disappear because they're entitled. Luciana, hello. Making someone breakfast in the morning. Thank you so much for the hand hearts, Santa Marie. Making someone breakfast in the morning sounds so tiring. I mean, I already make breakfast in the morning. It's not going to hurt to make double the breakfast. It gets done. It gets done just as fast, depending on what I'm making, I guess. I'm going to call you and make you angry, Ken. You can try. Shara, thank you for the follow. The calls are great. You can talk about anything. I complain about traffic and fish and about how cool he is. Hi, handsome. Hello. Gosh, not fish. I mean, maybe you have talked about fish at least once. I'm new here. Well, Ophi, thanks for being here. I'll check on you, but I don't think I want to talk about my issues. I know what you'd say. At least you know. The fact that you know what I'd say tells me that you're learning. Because you don't have to take my advice, because I don't take my own advice. Because when you have a good heart, you want to trust that other people have a good heart and that you're wrong. Like, my advice is always right, but I understand why you wouldn't want to listen to it. I understand how you're like, I know what Ken would say, but I'm not going to listen to him because I want to give this person a chance. Because I do the same thing. I know that I'm right, but I still give people chances that I shouldn't. That just comes with having a heart. That just comes with being a good person and hoping that other people are good as well, and that other people have the capability to love the way that you do. Vicky, I don't remember. Victoria from Ghana, hello. But I'm never wrong. So, Bella, thank you for the follow. Is it true if you stop looking for love, it finds you? I feel like love is all around us, you know? I feel like we should constantly be working on self-love, and we should constantly be working on ourselves and becoming better lovers in our own right. And, you know, somebody just pops up. But it's okay to look for love. If that's what you're doing. Nakayen Z, hello. How is it possible that I was the anxious in a past relationship and an avoidant in my current relationship? So, Mimi, you could possibly have a disorganized attachment, aka a fearful avoidant attachment. So when you're fearful avoidant, it usually goes hand in hand with a CPTSD, a complex post-traumatic stress disorder, which is from prolonged abuse in a past relationship. So Mimi, I don't know if you had a relationship with a narcissist in the past, where you fear intimacy in a way. But a fearful avoidance, you flip-flop. If somebody is avoidant, you take on the role of the anxious person chasing them, because this person isn't threatening you. You don't feel threatened because they're constantly running. There's constantly distance. They're not there. So you feel like you're not good enough and you have to prove that you're good enough. And then when you get with an anxious person, you feel suffocated because you feel threatened. If things get too real, if I get too deep, I'm going to get hurt. That's what it's like being a fearful avoidant. So if you have a fearful avoidant attachment style, you definitely need therapy, because it's one of the most frustrating to deal with. It's one of the most frustrating to date, because you kind of have to play games. You have to play games with a fearful avoidant until things feel just right. It's like a weird yo-yo. It's a weird dance. And I would recommend therapy if that sounds like you. The other guy I went on 2 dates with is a perfect guy, but he's not very spicy and is an atheist. Jinrick, thank you for the follow. To be honest, when you truly love someone, doing little things don't seem so hard. Exactly. Like, it's not hard to cook breakfast for my girlfriend. It's not hard to respond to a text. It's not hard to pick up the phone. And when I can't pick up the phone, it's not hard to say, hey, I can't pick up the phone. I would never shame my girlfriend for trying to get in touch with me. I would never call my girlfriend clingy or jealous. I would never put a negative label on somebody I love. And it just blows my mind how quick people are to do that. It's how quick people are to shame somebody they're in a relationship with. Handsome, thank you, E. Generic, hi. I'm very needy, Ken. Cooking for me is not enough. You have to feed me. The truth hurts. Voing, thank you for the follow. Forever a chance giver. Tendo, hi. Ken's like, if I was you, I wouldn't do it. But I'm me, and I don't listen to me, so I'm going to do it. Land, thank you for the follow. Are you doing readings? Ask a question to the cards. I'll do one reading. Maybe, if the cards are in here. Christy, thank you for the follow. There they are. Marin, thanks for the follow. I'll do one reading for you. Let's tap the screen. Thank you. When you love, there's willingness. Facts. What happened with my ex-boyfriend? He wasn't very good at listening to me. I give one chance, and if you mess up, you're done. At some point, the honeymoon phase ends and excitement wears off. For you, it never ends for me. I'm the same in the beginning as I am in the end. I'm always all about my person. My longest relationship was 3.5 years, and I was just as excited to do things for her at the end as I was in the beginning. I love your smile. Thank you. Bo, thank you for the follow. I need a reading too. Eric, thanks for the follow. So Vicky, I accidentally called you avoidant because I thought you were somebody else. Because your picture looks like somebody else who would come in here. Julie, hello. Shaw, thanks for the follow. All right, ask your question. I'll only do 2 readings. All right, Don, ask your question. You're up. Shaw, hello. Please, I'm dying. Patricia, how are you? Thanks for the bears, Pamela. Will he propose? No, I'm sorry. Doesn't look good. I play games with my Spotify playlist where I ask questions and let the lyrics be the answer. Lauren, thank you for the follow. You're so fine. Thank you. What kind of cards am I using? I'm using tarot cards. Will I find my man by the end of this year, Vicky? You'll find 9 men by the end of this year. Hello, Rachel. If you gotta ask the cards and signs points you. Yeah, tarot cards are very toxic. Oh, hell no. I just want one. You're gonna have 9 of them. Everyone who's new here, click that follow button. I appreciate it so much. Hello, Amber. And if you want a phone call with me, if you want to FaceTime with me, book one. Link tree in the bio. Will C and I be more than friends? Looks like it takes 2 to make a thing go right. Looks like you'll be a couple. Should I keep talking to the man I'm kind of seeing long distance or move on? Take the 2 as you want. But it was a red 2. Maybe the red means stop. So on a serious note, Jake, are you finding the long distance to be tough? What's going on there? Do you want real advice, or were you asking for a tarot reading? So the tarot, you don't drop tarot cards. The tarot cards drop themselves. I love your answers. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Jake. Don't forget to change your context. Oh, shit, it's Sunday. I'm dumping his ass. Ken, are you my soulmate? Will I find my Prince Charming soon? You'll find 2 Prince Charmings, Andrew. We went playing volleyball in Florida. I've never met anyone like him. I still remember when you were doing how many kids people have, and someone got a skip. And then someone got a reverse. I blocked the readings and they keep showing up like gremlins. Yeah, readings are toxic as fuck. I believe in psychology. I believe in choosing soulmates. I believe in choosing to be a soulmate. Like, here's the thing. Like, if we are in a relationship, I am your soulmate. Like, that's just how it is. If you and I are in a relationship, I am your soulmate. Are you going to be my soulmate back or no? Because I am yours. I choose to be the soulmate of whoever I'm with. I'm not like accidentally dropping them on the floor. Good morning from Brazil. Thanks for being here. I'm open to your readings. I visited last month and he came here. I'm in Minneapolis, like a reverse putting a kid up for adoption. So if you get the reverse card when it comes to children, that means the kid is having you. You're right, Ken. I'm your soulmate. That is how soulmate works. You choose to be a soulmate, and they choose to be your soulmate. It's that simple. Relationships are as simple as being good to each other and just choosing each other every single day. That's literally all there is to it. Is caring about who you chose to be in a relationship with. It's not hard. Thanks for likes. Well, the only reason it is hard is because we let our egos get involved, and we're entitled, and we're selfish, and we're self-centered, and we're more worried about us and what are we getting in the relationship instead of what are we giving in a relationship. If 2 people just focused on giving, that relationship would never end. Everyone's so focused on getting. If I get a reverse card, I'm punching it on. Choosing someone every day. Hello, Billy. All right. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. If you want a phone call with me. If you want to FaceTime with me. Link tree in the bio. The first person to book a phone call with me tonight. So I'm going to get off of here. Book a phone call. Link tree in the bio. The first person who books a phone call that I see in my email, you're gonna get, your time's gonna be doubled. So you're gonna get an entire hour with me. Only the first person who books a phone call after I'm off here. Good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Click the follow button. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. Sweet dreams. Goodbye.